couple of change, but yeah, they don't change. But runs. But Prema Rawat, straight Tharani will be mighty pleased in the company.
Couple of changes back opening with Laura Wolfart for the out, and we're also seeing the return experience, and we heard at the players against spin and how well, and I think she's led the team really well last year. I'm pretty sure she's looking for this.
Humidity of 45% the last time we were here. It's about 20 to 70 metres, but short square. Jimmy Anderson end about 50 metres.
Talk about a player who knows how to step, having been dropped from the side to come back. She did it so well. I loved her. She's really good against spin, but she's only Brits as well. Will be opening with
Ajam Chopra, Laura Wolfart against an Indian team where they've had a series between these two sides. This thing about these two sides, but a lot of things about India. And Harmanpreet Kaur and Harmanpreet Kaur in her 10 live action from Old Trafford.
Of England. Harold got another one here today. The Rainbow teams, Harmanpreet Kaur, the leader. Huge match in Group A. Harmanpreet Kaur, the first player to 200 noon here on Sunday. But who will take that set on 4 points, having won their first two matches? The World Cup final, T20 series just recently, and it's a sellout here. Flags, proud moment. And Emily Perez. Harmanpreet Kaur leading out.
Please stand if you're able. Jaya He, Jaya He.
Gorgeous conditions. Last match, but they're up against the Shabnim Ismail. Ayabong here, day game. Two heroines of India. Mitali.
Apart from the very good composed half century for India. Class and composure of someone that's over in England.
And cap at the age of 30 in big games.
Already
Blade finds the fielder.
in your line right here to it. Marizan Cup's game.
Dry conditions. A good one from Marizan Cap. Returning to the South Africans.
Fiery character that you want in your side. She just gets in such good position.
Could have gone anywhere, but it goes for four. Through it, Shafali Verma.
The first one, it flew past the field. To get a line straighter here.
In her 57th. Now Valerie Sheridan.
There is too fast.
That is a shot of...
Not much playing through the line.
You could have started with a spinner on. It's pumped away as well.
Playing this full shot has been one of...
Plenty of stars on show.
With power. It's interesting.
Only a light touch, really. And what a start for India.
Mitali, just the way that they just bet so well together. Looking at...
No player, man or Harmanpreet Kaur playing in every edition. Runs for 4,500. That was brought about by the
Standing up and saying, we want you to hit somewhere else. How often do you see Man? Early here, Mandana out for 7 just before the start of this.
Bit of spin then.
Really realized that she picked it.
Through there, she was changed her hands.
She just doesn't want the bowlers to be ready for this. But she
Back-to-back boundaries. Changing her line on the back of that pre. She goes bang down the ground at Old Trafford.
Palmer hurrying up into the shot. She still is planning to bowl. Then she plays a sweep. Could they have the thought here, South Africa?
She was halfway down the. Is it through to the side for today? And then here at Old Trafford.
She's the most fierce at this ground as well. It was presented by Yastika Bhatia.
It's the classical stroke, really. Just it's true on the outfield. 50 comes up for India inside.
To play the.
It's just a good line and length. Here now, Marizan Cap. This is brilliant. To play that shot because that.
And batters to try and get runs in that as well. Sinalo Jafta was completely blind.
And if anyone can do that, it's Shubham Ismail.
Follows Shafali Verma. It's aggression from Shubham Ismail.
So very late against Shafali Verma. Is on cup as well, but to get out of the way.
She did well to get out of the way. There's the body language and that walk tells you.
Ball hasn't reached. Can we have all chairs just to confirm line? Freeze it right there. Out, stand by.
It's a shot. And a big match there. India need Jemmy.
Out of that line of the ball. First over. She can.
Driven through. Played 59 for 2. Bhatia waits on the back foot. Cuts it.
Length from the bowler is. She will exactly which area.
Does Mulaba as Brits. We were having this chat, but Yastik are mindful of the fact. And that's well done. What? Bonga Kaka as she saw off. Where's that impact? Where's it heading?
In that split screen. Chairs, please, just to confirm. Normally, you would stay with your red screen now. Make your signal.
Yastika Bhatia has to take over.
From South Africa's point of view as to which end.
Here today.
Differently against Pakistan as well, where she bowled back against Australia. They felt the pressure. You asked me about and I might look good.
And I need a wicket, you come back. That's why Shubham Ismail has been brought back as.
She's 37 years of age, Shubham Ismail. Old.
First, and you always see that out of a ball by Ismail.
And the bowling has gone slower and slower. She likes it in that area.
Inside out, plays the field. First boundary.
Easy pickings for Jemima Rodriguez. So just calm those nerves. Or she has to be the aggressor. Drove the ball down the ground in a beautiful. Jemima Rodriguez out in the middle.
Looking to try and head across the line,
If you will, and South Africa.
such an important part of the game. For 12, 83 for 4 India.
Hit by a pacer in the South Africa.
They've been able just to stem the flow.
This rate, have a look at the crowd that's turned up. Isn't she? She's been talking so much. It's in the contest. Someone. And it's running away. Hold it in.
And she knows teams are looking to push that ball a bit of pace. It's like Kaka, not just her contribution.
Cricket's creating visible. 100 up for India. Going. And 8 from the over, 101.
Being able to see is there.
She'll take it any given. If you're going to bowl at her, message from Harman here. Left arm
At least.
18 for 4, the end of of Harmanpreet Kaur.
is quite evident.
5. Deepti Sharma joined by South Africa.
Well, it's a big 5 coming up. I would say conditions the last few days, it might just slow up all the responsibility on these two players. Kenda looks to launch straight away.
In de Klerk, Ayabonga Kaka.
You did that.
One didn't even land and will race
Back and how she's actually looking to. She's prepared to launch a change of pace from Nadine de Klerk. It's coming from. She's prepared. There's no need to move your feet. To using that extra bit of width.
with 5 wickets to spare.
And going along nicely, they've won their first, the West Indies. He looks to wind up it through the leg side. We know that.
Yeah, most wicket. Alialin at the top. Sri Charni. Abonga Kaka will pick up a boundary.
They're slightly behind the over rate. South out. There's one over from Marizan Cup, which is extremely crucial.
On the offside. Well done to South Africa. Long on. And Nadine de Klerk.
So while she's going round, good batting.
Accepts the catch, and Malaba has
Innings, and it's smart, even more. It punch back. Deepti Sharma goes
possible.
and dry surface.
Just what she needs to do. Gets a single
She wants to make
at the end. Enough to beat the fielder. Very.
brilliant over.
She'll get the boundary back in the crease, makes the most. Too far from Sanalo Jafta.
They've been such a good over up until to the boundary. This one trying to gets it badly wrong.
Again, moves across. Goes. Richa makes an appeal for a wide, but no.
That fielder up inside.
Bring to an end Richa Ghosh's
Pass from Marizan Cap. Injurious Richa Ghosh. That
big stage, but she knows the basic. Sundari Reddy. Africa would be happy. Hope to get 150 to make it to the semis. Very quick off the blocks. India had raced away to Verma. India continue to fight, but South Africa in the launch phase. Consolidate 5 coming of the last 3.
Board. As we welcome you to our
India get together, and it will be a good contest.
In the power play has been a challenging room of South Africa's batting will grow in all formats of the game.
Harmanpreet Kaur fields. Coming in the
Back. Have a look at the South African team that could turn this game on its head. Pakistan, player of the match before Sharma.
away for Nandini Sharma.
It's a World Cup for South Africa. Laura will would want to.
That's what.
Big outfield.
Game in the World Cup against Netherlands.
Right on top, 3 from 3, securing the place in the semi-finals. Hasn't Pitzel, we feel it.
Perfect left
From the South African captain, innings.
is going to be an easy picking for her. The chase underway.
Jamie. That I loved the way she was, the opportunity she's been given.
to the growth, but also to the domestic structure.
For India. Leave it too late to try to get a great campaign so far. Tidy over, just 2 from it, 19. Enjoying one.
Quiet power play.
Not able to time it well because
Play. Run away for 4.
It's been 11 deliveries, but a good shot. And on doing that, that boundary.
The momentum coming. Got 25 with that. In 4 additions.
The frustration was big. Sense it. Her biggest target, Sri Charani.
Wants it. She's just sliced it. 25.
2 overs for the Pacers. And that's out there. You have a check. The required rate now 9.14.
Absolutely, there was just something about her. She's also someone who works really and says that she takes that information.
First over off the spell that built. Flights in a tad bit. What an Charani for India.
Length to be able to go for this. Pace has been pretty consistent. 25 for 2 for South Africa. That's it.
Has to absorb a lot of pressure and get going. Only 2 wickets in the tournament so far.
India hit 18.
Enough pace off it. Yastika Bhatia with that. Nandini Sharma will retrieve the ball.
Yeah.
Rawat there against South Africa, because there was some finger spin available. Bit of wrist spin on offer.
against South Africa as well, felt a wrist spin was.
Introduce. Out the reverse sweep. And we'll get him.
It is a shot that in India at the 50 over World Cup. But
It's probably the bat. Nandini, specialist at the back. Send Arundhati Reddy back into the attack. Field right now. Radha Yadav gets a hand to it. Goes a long on.
turn the strike over, find the boundary.
For just a single good over from Reddy. Four wickets. Now getting 2 on her second.
He's got the ability to score.
The turn, picks the spot, much needed.
It's a real strength of Marizan down the track and go over the top. Good at opening up that face as well to be able.
Deep square leg almost pulled off. Fell for a moment, but it didn't stick on.
Anticipating that it might have gone over the rope.
Can't feel some pressure. Pressure's telling after those 2 shots.
6, way she went at it. So after that, it may have even slid into the rope.
And it's really important here for Tasman.
Up a single, 14 runs. And a square leg umpire, Low Sheridan.
Fourth, right the way throughout this.
Slower one, back of the hand delivery.
He was targeting down the ground. Slower delivery, big shot over that infield. And all the captain can do is smile.
Baited that slower one again.
Up. It's extremely difficult to end with such precision. Very effective in this innings. On the ground. Cut Tasman Brits. She took her time. Clears the long on. Oh, that's straight away. Did she get bat on it? Here. Good, she is so quick across these two. Vital.
created by Sri Charani. She's been.
Oh, and it's down. And it is good. And now all the momentum with South Africa is on cup. To the pitch of the ball. The story of deliveries now, these two.
At 2025 finals, done.
Absolutely hammered it, but just a single 5 runs from it, and it's also of the World Cup. Round as straight as you like, does it with plenty of power.
Brits is trying to get the stump over the bowler's head.
Bowler is trying to do.
In that area, the pickup, all the way Marizan Cap.
Here today, Marizan Cup.
It's a fine leg. The 6th in line knows how crucial.
Moving across the stumps the line. It's interesting. Sharma looked at her captain and said no.
Leg in a nice position.
Yeah.
Understood the fact that hitting
Brown hits it hard. And brilliant moves magnificently to
the Sharma wants one of those pitches where she's also has to obviously keep hard. Now they want to bounce.
It's overpitched.
She is on fire today.
Across, pushing it wide and pace back. But there's just an extra bit in her eyes.
It's 37 required for South Africa. Week is creating visible connection and overs.
Players that
Shafali Verma! Yeah! With a huge smile on her face.
got a really important wicket for India.
In those last few overs to Marizan Cup and how get some lucky runs here as well. Certainly not in. It is her last over as well. Declared, she showed it in the
League side just to
get there. To score anything off her with a big one.
You want to hit me? Go around. 3-7 for 4.
Dina, we know, is a specialist in the.
Looking boundary in the over. The boundary side. Little edge. Marizan Cup is already celebrating.